Okay.
I had to get mine out too.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
I'm Fern, probably better known as Hydrozoa.
Tsunami, better known as Tsunami.
I'm Johnny, the ghost of Johnny 5.
And we're in our cramped little recording space here to talk a little bit more about the secrets of Strixhaven. Because pre-release weekend is upon us. It is Sunday of pre-release weekend.
Sunday.
Come to the convention center for monster trucks this Sunday. Keyword soup with Hydrozoa, Tsunami, and Johnny. Yeah, so I'm currently separating out the contents of my play booster box so I can kind of thumb through these while we're talking. Do you guys want to go you talk about your experience at pre-release? And then we talk about cards we liked or you liked rather, because I didn't. Full disclosure, I didn't play, but I did go and hang out.
Do we want to talk about my experience in gameplay or my experience in because as a win, it was not a win for me. I went 0-2, but I did get a draw.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. But I did love the Quandrix. I got the Quandrix colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the Quandrix School. It was there's a lot of fun new stuff in that. I'm kind of going through the deck right here. The art is what I was most blown away from this set. It's just I think
me grab one I like
because of a lot of the Universes Beyond that's been kind of flooding Magic recently. I kind of forgot what is goodness.
Which Universes Beyond in particular have been flooding these videos? Every single video. I think he has not missed a single one, right? You've had a turtle shirt in every one?
And just to let you know, fans, I'm running out of new turtle shirt to wear a new episode, so if you want to send one over, totally would be down for that.
He gets a P.O. box just for Ninja Turtles gear.
Appreciate
but
it.
even though you are a fan of Ninja Turtles and you're a fan of Universes Beyond to an extent, you are glad to see
we're back to in-universe and the original Magic artwork.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
To the extent of what we talked about before of when I was growing up, I was a huge Pokemon kid, but there was just something about the art of the Magic the Gathering cards that I would buy I'd buy 3 packs of Pokemon and then 1 pack of Magic, just randomly.
Early Pokemon couldn't compete with early Magic because early Pokemon was just a creature in a colorful background.
No, exactly.
There was nothing go to the art sometimes.
No, it was literally all of the frames were exactly the same.
Boring, right? Now Pokemon goes pretty crazy.
Now they're all full art frames.
Because of One Piece.
Because
One Piece came out with their crazy cards, and every card game is just we can't lose customers. So that's why every card game is doing it now.
Yeah,
they all have crazy frames, and you collect still? Do you buy any packs ever?
I haven't, not recently, no, because I think Tyler's only recently at the shop had the booster boxes, and they're $500.
Is it most recent set that's that much? Or are these old sets?
I want to say they're old sets.
Good, okay, because a game cannot survive if its current set's regular booster box is $500.
No.
Our collector boxes are you're ordering at $400 and going $500 up on the market too quick. The last one I bought was Edge of Eternities, and it was because it was $300, I think, when I got it. And I remember our buddy JD being "Oh, are you going to keep it sealed? Sit on it?" Because the Final Fantasy one went to the moon.
Yeah.
I was no, I'm just cracking this. This isn't going to be a Final Fantasy box. Not every set's going to do that. Spider-Man went up and then down, and then every set since then it's been much lower than the Final Fantasy or Lord of the Rings.
As big a fan as I am, I didn't buy a collector's Turtles box.
Okay. Did you get the pizza bundle though, or
I did get the pizza bundle?
Okay.
Yeah. I got the pizza bundle, the regular bundle, the.
Okay. So I have a question about the pizza bundle. Did it come with a cool after you open it up? Is there a cool box left behind for you to keep stuff in?
No.
So then, why are people paying $200 for the Codex bundle? Is it because there's cool cards? Do I need to go look up the contents?
So this is what you get. I can tell you the contents of the
Codex bundle.
Because I bought one, but I only bought it because I got, I said, that we won't discuss how I got it, but I got it for a pretty good deal. Anyways.
You didn't see anything.
So it comes with So normally in like those special bundles or the like what was it, the gift bundle for Final Fantasy, you got like the 9 regular packs and the 1 collectors, right? And then
Yes.
the dice, whatever.
Yeah.
The lands. This one, however, you get I think it's 6 packs, 6 regular booster packs, 2 collectors packs, 2 promo cards, which is one, I think the one's supposed to be like one of the talismans, and the other one's that soul ring.
That's where those are at.
That soul ring that
the archaic
one with the is in, and then there's like
that
20,
one is really cool.
There's like there's a spin down die, and then there's like 20 foil lands. So instead of like the regular like
that would be 4 of each then. Yeah. So the problem with like they have the money to where they could give us like 50 basics because I mean admittedly I'm at that point where I only have like 3 or 4 of each type of basic in my commander decks unless it's like a 1 or 2 color deck and then maybe a few more. But like I feel like it's really hard for me to get like in Lumra it was hard for me to find when I first built it like 15 forests that all matched. So I ended up settling for 15 different Bloomburrow forests. And if I didn't have enough Bloomburrow forests, I think I had a couple Wilds of Eldraine because they look kind of similar in aesthetic. I tried to get my basics to match the theme of the plane that the character's from. Mm-hmm. And so, like, if I got, the Codex bundle, I would want 10 of each basic so I could have 10 plains and 10 swamps, or maybe less, but just more than 4 of each. Because I know there's more than 4 of each basic in the Killian Silver Quill Influence precon. I think there's like 10 and 9, or like 11 and 9. It's like close to an even split. But,
You're
still.
like me, like, I have to have every land be the same. If
Not exactly.
The basic, for me, like, if I can have all basic lands be the same.
I go through phases where it matters or it doesn't.
Or, like you say, it has to be the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Right,
like my Black Panther deck, they all have at least like what would be like the African Sahara plains, or like the or like the more foresty of the deep jungles of the Wakanda. So.
I try to be thematic. I just realized that even the one where they don't match is thematic. So all of my decks tend to have basics that match, and then there's Maha, where the swamps are from all over the fucking place because the deck is supposed to make my opponents not have a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That one's a mean one, yeah.
So
and there's I haven't updated in months, and I'm looking at all these cards. I'm just like, I kind of want some of these, like the enchantment we talked about last week.
Yeah.
If I get my hands on it, it's going in there.
Wait a minute. Am I cool with that?
Oh, the -1/-1 enchantment.
No, wait, no, that was.
And if the thing dies,
at me, no, there was something.
Screams from within. Or something to that effect, I think. So, and you did 2 pre-releases?
I did 2 pre-releases.
You were Quandrix, and then...
I was Quandrix, and then Saturday I was Prismari.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Which was interesting. I had a really strong deck. I just was not drawing what I needed to, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. It was just... again, I went 0-2-1. 0-2-1. So at least I'm consistent. I didn't go 0-3, ladies and gentlemen. I did not go 0-3. That's the big thing.
Do you feel like you had good pools, though, or at least you opened cool extra cards that you couldn't play, but you like to have?
Plenty, yeah.
It's better to be lucky than good.
Black.
The cute one?
Yes, the cute one. With the art, the full art was really dope.
It's the field note one, right? Yeah, the colorful. Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, that one is pretty cool.
Gives all your stuff +1/+1. It's great.
Yeah.
What else? I did have more fun playing Quandrix versus Prismari. Mm-hmm. I think it's just because it's more my play style. Mm-hmm. But as we were talking off camera, every color is like a spell slinger. This is like a spell slinger.
It's a spell set.
It's a spell set. Yeah,
like the creatures are all okay, except for like the top end where it's like the legendary dragons, the elder dragons, and like the face characters of the colleges.
Yeah.
Like the deans,
which is usually where I like to build to a big finisher top end creature. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get to draft or pull any of that.
Yeah.
So I had
the one spells. It's the flashy spells.
Most of the spells, so I couldn't by the time I was able to get what I needed, they were already way above.
Even a lot of the cool, flashy creatures, like the Emeritus, are all spell creatures. They have a crazy effect tied to their spell that they have on their prepared, you know? Which, in the lore, I kind of want to talk about that for a moment, just because that's part of the like angle I can come from, since it's not here to talk about lore. I think it's cool, or rather, Monkey. I didn't remember Monkey every time he said his legal name.
Don't dox them.
Right. But the creatures that have prepared spells are pretty cool because it's like they've trained so hard at their craft that they're almost as powerful as us or a planeswalker. That they're able to cast a spell to the level that we are.
Yes.
Yeah, at least once. Maybe sometimes they repeat it.
I was thinking about it too, like, because I was like, wait a minute, so can you have the same card in the deck? So, like, for example, like, if that card that has Demonic Tutor on it, can you have a Demonic Tutor in your deck?
Yes.
You can, because the main card name was different.
Yep, exactly. It's the name at the top.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, that's sick. So you can
that's part of the reason why, like, I don't have to worry ever now about buying a Replenish because I got an Iganjo Dynastorian. So I can just play him, and just once I get the prepared on, I can use Replenish and pull my enchantments from my yard.
I don't know how. I don't think. I actually have to ask the Discord. Shout out to the Discord. Thank you, by the way, for sending me that. And I joined it, and hopefully I've been talking to people on there.
So you joined the Rock side? Okay, cool. Yeah. Cool.
But there's a card that I pulled, actually, that I saw that actually has a Wheel of Fortune on it. And I was like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, there's one.
Yeah. I was like, would that be good in Rock side? I don't know, because you have to...
Well, what do you have to do to get it prepared, though? Because it's not on ETB, right?
So it's a 2 and a red. It's at the beginning of upkeep. If a player has one or fewer... Yes, he did that, I don't know. If a player has one or fewer cards in hand, this creature becomes prepared. And then it's the same cost for Wheel of Fortune 2
and a red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know that would not be good in CD because Wheel of Fortune kind of is doing that to because especially if someone if you can get that in your first hand and you Wheel of Fortune and force everyone to discard their hand, they just crafted and probably mulligan that hand because they know they had something in their hand great and they kept that hand.
That's why Winds of Change, Windfall, Wheel of Fortune. That's why those effects are good. Because, like you're saying, people mulliganed or crafted that hand, or maybe they've drawn a ton of cards off of Ristic or Adnos and not gotten to their next cleanup. Yeah. So then you can hit them and try to get all their good stuff out of their hand.
So I feel like that would be too slow because you're waiting for they have one card in hand, or like you counter spell. Okay, cool, whatever. Now you gotta refill their hand. No, it's yeah.
And honestly, if they use a counter spell to counter your Windfall or your Wheel of Fortune effect, you still got a counter spell out of their hand, and now you can push in Rogside. That's what you're looking for.
That's true.
Is trying to get their interaction out of their hand so that you can try to go off, try to win.
Yeah.
Is there anything else from the pre-release you guys want to talk about? Any of the fun moments, highlights?
Yeah, no, I actually had a pretty decent time. I also had the same color deck as Sue. Sue and I actually got the same box.
You had Quandrix?
Yeah. I thought I had picked up the black-green at first. I picked it up and looked at it.
That's what he said.
And I was like, and I even told Sue, I was like, I don't know about this deck. I didn't think I was going to do well with this one. But I actually did. I did pretty well. I did out of 52, placed 21.
Top half. Let's go.
Top half is good. And like we said earlier, I only used two rares, and the two that I used actually kind of really helped out a lot.
A lot of your commons and uncommons were actually good.
Yeah. Expedition Tide Caller. It's a one blue pip, so you can get it out for turn 1. Mm-hmm. It has whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3. If 5 or more mana was spent for the cast that spell, target player mills 10 instead.
Yeah.
So I would pair that off with the other spell that was really good, the mythical rare.
It cost 5.
Yeah, it cost 5 already, right off the rip. It's
the one that gives the 2 +1/+1 counters.
Now, this is what the disgusting thing about it. So it puts 2 +1 counters on all my creatures. So I do at the beginning of each upkeep every turn. So the initial 5 makes a mill 10.
Can you read Paradigm? Or I could?
Yeah, so Paradigm. This spell, or no. Then That's a paradigm. Then exile this spell. After your first resolve a spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phases.
Right.
So what would happen is I would cast this for 5, make the mill 10, bump up all my creatures for 2, go and do whatever,
Next turn.
Next turn comes up. I recast it from
it's
for
cast.
free.
Yep.
So it's casting from exile. It doesn't get the 5 because casting for free. I don't spend any mana for it, but it will trigger
it triggers the 3.
So they'll mill 3. So they would.
So you hit 10 and then 3. That's 13. It's a quarter of their deck and limited.
And then also bumping up my creatures again. I think I hit that a couple times. I got people to mill
after 2 or 3 turns. That snowballs.
Yeah.
I think Paradigm is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is really.
Especially
good.
in limited. I feel like the Paradigm cards can be your real strong game enders here.
Yeah, they are. If you can get to, that's what I was like. If I can just get to that card, I could definitely.
Yeah. So it sounds like you both had a good time at pre-release. You had fun cracking packs.
Yes.
Yeah. I honestly, I didn't go and play
This set
pre-release,
was-
but I had fun too.
Yeah, this set was. Oh yeah, I feel like if you came to pre-release, you would have had a fun time. Probably.
Yeah, we were too busy Friday, and then I picked up my Play Booster box, and then the bundle's not in, and the Precon wasn't in at the time.
Oh, that's
So
right,
I picked up my Play Booster box, went and picked up my son directly after that, and then we came home, and I started cracking. I cracked a couple packs, and then I actually had my therapy call. So I'm sitting on my therapy call, cracking packs. So I'm sitting there, I'm like cracking, I'm thumping them, and he'd ask me a question, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah," and I'd answer the question for a minute, and then I'd look back at the card, like, that was actually pretty interesting. Put it in the stack. I was sorting them out like by color, talking to them, having a great time. Honestly,
Those,
yeah,
this
and
set
then
is so good.
it is. I opened in the Play Booster box. The pull rate for the Mystical Archives is not very good. I opened only like 2 or 3 rares. All the rest were uncommons. As far as like normal cards, I had a couple good cards, a couple mythics. One I'm trading to you. Actually, it's over here. You're going to be the proud papa of a Quandrix. The Proof.
Oh, nice. There you
And if you want a sleeve, that black box right there has some.
go.
Yeah. So my pulls were okay. I had fun cracking the packs. This. Yeah.
So cool.
It looks
He's
cool.
gonna
I
be
think
so
the
bad.
art on all the dragons is cool.
Yeah.
I had a good time cracking the packs because I was just nostalgic to see 3 different pack arts, and it was like, ooh, which one do I start with?
Yeah.
And then I also am thinking, like, this is going to be fun because in draft, in college, we used to be like, ooh, I want all 3 packs with Elspeth on them. And the set would have, like, Jace, Chandra, and Elspeth. You'd sit down and be like, ooh, I'll trade you this Jace and this Chandra for your Elspeth, And then you sit there and you're like, all right, let's do this.
So let me ask you guys, since you guys just crack boxes, since they have, usually like the packs have 2, 3 different arts, are you like me and you separate and open the same art of
I do
all
it by
one
stack
pack?
that's in the box.
Oh, okay.
So I'm superstitious. I always think, back in college, I was like, the best cards are always at the bottom left of the box, because when they're putting it on the shelf, they're going to sell them. They want it to be towards the end, so they're selling the packs, and it's like, fuck, people are still looking, still ripping. But then, like, later on, I realized, obviously, it's randomized. But I'm going to always go for the same pack first. I start in the middle, I grab that, and I just go all through that stack.
Middle stack
The middle stack first. I'm a middle stack guy.
See, I will take them all out because it
Sort it.
well all that because then it feels like I have like thousands of dollars, like just stacks of fat.
The potential. Yeah.
just like
I'm
yeah.
going like one at a time, like what I do for the collector
And then
box.
I'll sort them by whatever the art is.
Mhm.
I have to hold them all at once and be like, money.
It's like that. They tell you, if you want to get rich, take $1,000 and count it out 10 times to get an idea of what $10,000 feels like. You're taking your packs and you're like holding them up. You're like weighing them out. And you're like sorting them.
Sorting, and then like I said, I'll sort them by the art,
And then start cracking.
And then I'll crack
Yeah.
whatever art.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, it was fun cracking the play box, and then I did not play the pre-release yesterday, but I did go and hang out. I was there. My main goal, I texted my wife because she actually took my son to a birthday party, and I was like, well, they're not going to be back for a while. I'm going to go hang out with Sue up at the shop, and I thought I was going to make some trades with you, but then I walked in, I'm like, pre-release event. He's busy. So then I got my deck. I'm like, oh wait, but the pre-order EDH decks, the commander deck showed up, and I was like, okay, I'll go and get mine. So I grabbed my Silver Quill deck. I bought some sleeves, found some Pokemon cards in one of my boxes, went and traded those in. And he goes, it's not a ton. I'm like, yeah, I know. There's only a couple extra duplicates. It was like a couple Pikachus and a Moltres. And he goes, I can give you $35 for these. And I was like, okay, I need a deck box and I'll take the rest in cash. So he gave me a deck box and $20, and then I went and was just looking at the cards for a little bit, and then I got hungry. I was about to go to BK, and I talked to Brian, Adam, and Will, I think it is, up at the front, and they're like, don't go to BK. I actually ended up going to the new KFC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Such a good choice.
Yeah, I did that actually the day before.
Yeah.
I went through the new KFC. I was like, oh, okay.
It's open now? The one
Yes, yes. And it was good.
Drive-through.
I didn't drive through, but because
they have the drive-through that... I know
my
that
fucking
this
window's broken. I can't. I have to open my door to drive through. It's annoying, so I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
It's actually saved me so much money though because I can't drive through.
Right.
So I had to park and walk in. So what I did was I actually parked in the shade of the giant ass tree and walked over.
Yeah.
All the location sensitive stuff like KFC will have to be cut.
Yes.
Well, at least the because if they know there's next to a KFC, it could.
Well, what if you stop saying? The pre-release, I had fun the whole weekend. I got my ass royally beat. It was funny.
Sorry, keep going.
I was just like in the game morally defeated because I was already at 0-2 by the time I was going to that third game, and that both third games were always the best, strongest. One of it is you're familiar with your deck. You know what you're dealing with,
and finally it's drawn right,
and you can draw right.
Yeah.
So both games, it was both rounds of both round threes of both days.
Were your best rounds.
Were my best rounds. The first game it would be like he would win, and then I would win, and then the third game we went to turns, and it was just we were at a good stalemate. The second day we had gone to war in 2 crazy games.
Mm-hmm.
Just went to battle, and we had a minute and a half left for the round, and we just agreed we're both 0-2. We're not going to benefit from this. We're just going to let's take the draw officially. Let's take that draw. Do the handshake. Yep. It was one of those. We were scooping after the second game. We looked at the clock, and I just looked at her. I was just like, I'm cool with a draw if you are, because there's no way we're going to crank out a third full game without feeling too much pressure.
Right.
And I could see it on her face, and like she was like relieved because I think she was like just defeated from the day as well. But she had a great time. When she was telling me, there was a lot more women at this pre-release.
Was it Amanda?
No,
I met her yesterday. I was chatting with her.
There was another one. That sounded
very pedantic.
That was wrong of me, and I am sorry.
No,
I apologize for that.
No, one is a gender neutral term. It's fine. There was another woman, sure.
But there were quite a few. So Friday night, there was one. I played the dad, and our buddy got defeated. I think he was smitten. Because she was a very cute young lady, and he could not concentrate because I think he was having the Wayne's World Dreamweaver.
Oh my god!
And he was just seeing sparkles around.
Oh my god!
So I played her dad in the second round, and he comes up to me and he like puts his deck down, and he goes, "Okay, I shuffled it enough." And I looked at him and I smiled, like, "Okay."
Did you pick it up and shuffle it?
So I take it and I cut it. Cut. And put it all together. All right, there we go.
Yeah. So if they're like, I shuffled it enough, I'd be like, oh, you did?
Somehow I won that game. Go figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think we all talked about our pre-release experience enough. We could probably cut real quick and talk about, are there any cards in particular that you guys want to talk about? Just the set in general, just anything that stood out to you so far. There's one monocolor legendary creature. Did you notice how few, we should talk about that. Did you notice how few legendary creatures there are?
Yes.
It's incredible. I just thumbed through. There's one in each color instead of 12.
Yeah, I know. It's not like it's...
That means you can play like all of these cards in a draft deck and it'll actually be functional.
Yeah,
I think that's part of the reason why I was watching all the games, looked good. I was walking around in between talking with you and other people.
Get a box for us to draft you?
Yeah, so Jane, but they work until 4, so they can't make it till later. I don't know if Miles and them want to draft, so we might be doing that. I don't know yet. This is very much why you're Witherbloom, because your personality.
So we broke it down like
of
each
our
group.
Who is each college?
Which college?
Well,
you're Witherbloom because, as Sue put it,
because you like new growth, but you like to bring up the past.
Yes, you also dig up old shit from the past.
Dig up shit from the past.
So you guys are gonna go hang out?
Yeah. This guy's he's the foiling is not the glare. Oh,
the glare.
The glare.
We'll flash it up.
Yeah. This guy's so sick. I'm definitely gonna build it back around that. But yeah, we're gonna hang out for a little bit and then. So I might have to like cut out here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Oh shit." But I'm still.
If you need to get going, you could. If you got a dip at any time, you get going. I think we could talk about cards we liked from the pre-release in particular, or cards we liked from the set.
There's a bunch I like from the set.
Honestly, I've barely looked. I haven't had enough time to really because of editing the podcast.
Next week might be a better week to
digging deep on cards. Yeah.
And we can do this as a shorter.
Death Touch Mana Dork.
That's when I was.
No, it's just new.
That's the new Frog Butler.
Yeah, the new Poison Frog Butler.
Like one of the cards that really helped me a lot in my pre-release, I really like and enjoy was
I had 3 of those. In my I could ramp.
Studies first year, the bear.
Yes,
yeah,
that
this guy was awesome. Helped me ramp so much. Helped me get to like my
So that was my biggest problem is like at one point. So I could ramp to the biggest thing, but
you didn't have much.
I didn't have nothing top end to ramp into.
Yes.
So I can ramp into more little things, but I ramped into so many little things I had no hand.
Yeah.
So then that's also when you're top decking.
Problem, yeah.
That's also an issue. So yes, there's a lot of it's a great set. I just maybe a few more bigger things for my style.
Yeah,
I guess I would say.
Yeah. Okay, that could be a problem if like you don't have any of the big things at the top and that you want to play, and like you run out of gas, so to speak, and you're sitting there like, well, I've got 10 mana compared to your 4, but I have nothing to do with it.
Or you have all gas, but there's no engine.
All gas, no ass. No engine to get you going, though, yeah. I feel like the green in this looks really cool. I'm just kind of flipping through. I feel like in Limited especially, I feel like any of these color pairs would be fun to play. Any of the colleges looks like they could have play and have a chance to win.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to do some drafts with this set because it's pretty interesting.
It'll be fun. It's one set I think I would be glad to draft.
Yeah,
I'm happy to draft with this. I mean, it's no turtles, but that was one thing I was complaining. I was accustomed to a turtle in every box.
Yeah.
Or every pack, and there was not one turtle in the pack. There's one turtle in the set, and it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to pull it up and show you. It's really, really awesome.
We went from there's a turtle in every pack to there's a mystical archive in every pack, and I feel like that's so much better.
Hey, Levy.
You know, to each their own.
Yeah, mea culpa.
These things are really cool too. The archaics. This is an interesting design space. The thing of the set I really like is just these guys are so cool.
Yeah.
I have Wandering Archaic in my Eldrazi deck, but it's not an Eldrazi. It's just a cool colorless creature. And to be honest, I had that in my deck. This is going to be a moment that like it's not my proudest. I read cards. I promise. Put it in my deck, and I was like, "This is such a cool fucking card." And then I'm sitting there shuffling up, and I'm play testing. I'm like, I can't wait to play this card. And I play the Wandering Archaic, and I'm like, "All right, so this will trigger Ululek." I'm like, "Wait, Avatar? What's an Avatar? It's not an Eldrazi." And then I look up, like, what are archaics? I thought it was, like, archaic describing the type of Eldrazi it was. Yeah. No, archaics are, like, this different thing. Type. They're, like, what?
Its own creature type.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. I mean, they're cool as hell, but I thought it was an Eldrazi the first time I saw Wandering Archaic.
Yeah, no, it was pretty sad. I pulled, that one I pulled was super sick, and I was like, oh, damn. And the fact that you can pay for, like,
it's hybrid cost. Or it's like 2 grid cost because it's 2 in a hybrid green. Yeah. I do like those ones. I have a couple. I got the same one you did. The field notes of the 2 green, 2 green. Yeah,
that was pretty sick.
They're all pretty cool.
The creature types are a lot more simplified too. There's a lot more like. It's for sure too. I think because Mutant Ninja Turtles was like
because he's not 3 things. It doesn't look cluttered.
They're not a rhino mutant.
We still got some weird things. Spirit camel.
But
Still
it's
got
not
some
like,
weird ones.
I could go with the spirit camel. Camel that's died can't have a spirit. Wow.
Way to be speciesist, huh?
Wow.
It's just to
bro.
me, how many camels have we had in the game?
Just like the off-nab goat. That's why
Oh,
they
look,
made
okay.
the off-nab goat.
Elephant cleric. Like, so see this elephant person? That's a Loxodon.
Yeah.
So, like, they do have some of those, like, and I saw just now there's a cat. So these are Leonin. These be Leonin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's back to
Like
back
magic.
to roots.
Yes, back
which I know. Let's enjoy it while we can. I'm excited for the Marvel set, but I think my excitement for certain sets is also my knowledge, my preconceived knowledge from the property itself.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot more people were way more excited for Final Fantasy than I was, because I wasn't a big Final Fantasy.
True. I was pretty excited.
A lot of people were excited for Avatar. They were into Avatar a lot.
Interesting. Yet you built a Sephiroth deck. Curious.
Yes.
That's
Okay,
that old meme. That's an old meme.
He saw the power.
Yes.
It is pretty good. I put
Final
Sephiroth
Fantasy
there,
was
by
a
the way.
set.
Just because I didn't watch the property doesn't mean I can't appreciate.
So
the
Final Fantasy was
awesomeness.
juiced. Ninja Turtles had a few cool cards.
So-
I don't know if it was as strong. How do you feel about this set
Ninja
compared to like maybe one of
Ninja
those
Turtles was still a fun set.
Yeah.
This
Maybe not the craziest straight
This actually tops the fun for me. From the mechanics, it's a lot more spells
matter.
matters.
Especially since like a lot of the like that you have to get lucky and hit them though, but like the rare or like the mythical the mythical archives, like you get like ad nauseum or freaking Jessica's Will.
Those things are
Force's
crazy,
Will.
right? You hit
Like,
one of those;
yeah.
those are crazy.
You're,
Yeah,
like dude, that's the fact that those are in those packs. Like you could
there's a chance
That's-
that
yeah.
in a draft you crack one of those.
just a couple weeks. I was like, oh no, like I hope it's not like we're not on MagicCon. during
Oh no,
that.
you
Like,
won't
yeah.
be in
Okay,
Magicon.
okay,
No,
okay.
no. It's
Magicon's in like
it's
2 weeks,
it's
10 days. I fly out. 11
It
days?
lands right on Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that'll be good.
Like,
good.
Because it should be
bam.
that'll be a 3-day weekend, maybe even a 4-day
For
weekend.
me, I'm going to be taking weeks off because I'll become an old man. I will be.
I have to look at my work schedule.
I
because
will
I'm
be
full-time
the
again.
big 4-0. I'll be hitting 40. So
Nice. Okay.
old men love magic.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I sent the picture of how I show you guys see me.
All right. So Johnny's got to take off. So the Ghost of Johnny on Twitch. Ghost of Johnny 5 or just Ghost of Johnny?
The Ghost of Johnny 5, yeah.
Okay, we'll throw that up or hop it in the video description. I always put all of our stuff in the description. I hope people have been checking that. If you look in the description, you also find our Discord. Join our Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord.
But yeah, Johnny, thanks for stopping by and chit-chatting about the pre-release.
Thank you guys.
We might record for a little bit more here. See if we can think of anything else to say.
Okay.
Right on.
Alright, and this is where I'm just gonna fade out in the video.
No, he absolutely is Witherbloom digging up on shit. That was so funny,
That
so
was
apt.
divine, intervention.
When he said that too, I was just like, no, because what you said earlier, digging up old shit. I just pictured like trying to sit there. That's so Witherbloom.
Legitimately, how spot on were all the colleges I picked out?
I think it was perfect. I did, Pompous Prismari. I do think that one was pretty good of me, but you did the other ones, and I think they're all pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about? Did you get your pre-con? Did you pick? You got Quadrix?
Yes, I did get my pre-con, and actually, I've already, since you know Ninja Turtles, I got to sleeve it in. Casey Jones. So I had this conversation last night with you. It doesn't get a home until it's earned it, even though I haven't done any upgrades to it yet. Just looking at this deck, and I'm like, oh, there's minimal upgrades I want to do to it to be just more playable.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous and beautiful.
That's part of the reason why I like this, is this feels so clean. I can see Killian in there. It matches him. It's got the original Orzhov symbol, which, it's an Orzhov deck. I know it's Silver Quill, but it's Orzhov. And it just feels so clean and business professional. The Debater College is, their aesthetic is pretty cool. And black and white mixes together to make gray. So this is perfect. I was really happy that it all came out.
Blue and green together make a more
blue-green,
bluish
aquamarine.
green, bluish green.
Yeah, there's like a name for that. Blue-green, aquamarine, maybe. Depending on how much blue and how much green.
I can't hear the word aquamarine without thinking of like Barbie girl underwater.
I was waiting for like, oh, there's a My Little Pony named Aquamarine. She's all about splashing in the water.
Do I look like a brony, bro?
Well, you might have built Sparkle Dash as like a joke. You're not necessarily a brony, but we have My Little Pony in our card game now.
I played the 5th.
Goes home and takes apart his My Little Pony deck. Sparkle Dash, the power of friendship. We could also talk about the secrets of Strixhaven draft archetypes. I had to make sure I turned recording back on. So yeah, I talked about this. The archetypes in Limited do not match up with the pre-cons completely, because like in Draft, Silver Quill is repartee aggro, where you're trying to like use pump spells on your creatures, removal spells on their creatures, and just push through for the win. But the pre-con is very much political, play auras, and draw a bunch of cards.
Now I think I played, I think, all the archetypes except Golgari.
The Witherbloom?
The Witherbloom, sorry.
You're just thinking the original.
The color. I'm just thinking the colors.
It's hard for them to rename. It's like Witherbloom is like only going to stick when you're in Strixhaven. We're not walking around calling it Witherbloom outside. It's a Golgari deck.
Yeah, I'm not calling it Quandrix all the time. It's a
Simic deck,
Simic
right?
Deck, yeah.
Even like earlier you said like, yeah, I got my Simic deck, a Quandrix deck, yeah.
Yeah. It's well, I will always call it Quandrix because it's like quantum mechanics, it's mathematics. That's the deck, so that's why this will be my Quandrix deck. Yes, for sure. But everything else will be Simic.
Every other blue-green deck will be Simic.
Right? Yeah. My Mikey and Don party planners are a Simic deck.
Yeah. Some of these sound like exactly like their pre-con deck. So like the draft sounds like you did Quandrix in one of them, and then in Sealed rather for this case. And then Quandrix was grow your creatures with counters as you cast bigger and bigger spells, accelerate your mana, draw cards, and attack with huge creatures. Math isn't just for blockers here, which I think is close to the pre-con. Or the pre-con. You're trying to ramp into big X spells.
Exactly.
And then you did Prismari for the other one. So Prismari Opus spellcasting. Load up your deck with instants and sorceries and paint the battlefield red and blue. Fire off cheap spells or get a show-stopping bonus from spending 5 or more mana on your Opus. It's exactly like the pre-con. I think that one lines up exactly.
There was a elemental bird that it's a flying vigilance. I believe it's 1/4.
Yes,
that
it is a 1/4.
When you play an instant or sorcery, it gets a +1/+0.
Yes.
So
try to chip in a little more.
Chip in,
and it's vigilance,
and vigilance,
so it can play defense.
So it can be defensive. Yeah, I would pump it up. Play a bunch of. That's how I won one of my games.
I think I saw that.
You had left at that point.
Oh, okay. I saw when you were attacking with it. I did see you doing math.
There was another game where it was a game winner because it was a flyer.
Did I get to see any of your wins then? You lost. I know you went 0-2-1, but did you win individual games at any point in those matches? And when you won, was it on the back of just being able to ramp into like your 6-drop?
No, I got one game. It would be like I got really close in one game and then completely blown out.
Yeah,
the second game.
Okay.
The second round, it was like a complete blowout, and then it was really, really, really close. It was like down to 2 life, and then I was just outmatched at that point.
Yeah.
The game I was able to win, it was that elemental I was saying. Because I was able to pump it up, I was doing big lightning bolt type effects, and I was using punch them in the face, punching them in the face, weakening them while pumping up my creature. It was almost like I was leveling that down to level my creature up to just to surpass,
to try to chip in the difference.
And it worked out. And that was a great strategy to play.
That one, way. I feel like they're all good, but I feel like your blue-red deck I saw yesterday looks good. You just have to get more used to that style of play.
Yes.
Playing tempo and spell slinging and trying to
my issue too is I had a lot of card draw. Then a lot of my stuff was low costing. So then I had that issue where I would play everything and then I have no hands.
You're gassed out, yeah.
So then at that point I can't only do what my top end tells me.
Whatever you're drawing, yeah.
And if I'm already ramped out or have enough mana to do stuff and I'm still getting lands, what can I do? I can only do what I have at the moment, so.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. We're going to get to go play our precons here in a little bit, so then we can actually talk about, like, how we feel about them, based on how they perform.
And then next week we'll talk about our upgrades and what we want to do. I kind of have an idea where I want to go with it. Definitely what I've been seeing is I want to put a little bit more ramp in this.
Do we want to do, like, one video for each one? Or
we totally can.
Because I feel like we probably could, and maybe we try to keep them to, like, half an hour or less.
Let's do that.
And talk about as few of cards as possible.
And then we can bank.
Yeah.
It'll go quick.
It'll go
a lot quicker. Especially this time of year where it's...
Especially when there's a Magic set coming out every 40 days.
Yeah.
When does Marvel release?
Strixhaven just came out, bro.
I know, but now I'm wizard brained. I'm Wizards of the Coast brained now.
Of anyone in this room, I'm the one that be like, when's Marvel coming out?
Right.
I believe you get end of June.
Yeah, okay. I'm asking
or
more
middle
so
of June.
Because I kind of want to say, like, let's try to get a few Strixhaven drafts in. Let's play our Strixhaven precons. I think I'm taking 3 decks to Vegas, and this is going to be the 2. I'm going to take this as a 2. I'm going to take Guillaume as my 3. Maybe tweak it and optimize it a little bit more, but not too much because it's 3.
It'll be legal by then. Because it'll be out by then.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll be legal by then.
No one will care. And then Lumra will be my 4. I'm going to take a 2, a 3, and a 4, so I have 3 decks, and I'm not carrying too much shit.
See? I can't wait to play our decks in a little while, because we're going to play illegal cards. Not legal in format.
You know, that's probably the reason why I want black market connections in here. You know, because then it'll be an illegal wheeling and dealing political.
But then that would be upgrading, and you said no upgrades. You told me I'm not allowed to upgrade.
I didn't upgrade it yet.
You said I'm not allowed to.
Just wait. And then he pulls out Ristic Study and slams it in. He pulls out Wan Shi Tong and slams it in. That is the Wan Shi Tong deck.
Yeah.
The X-Bird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Mockingbird is also an X spell.
Yes.
That's another. That could be a very fun deck with cards that are not game changers, but they play in the format, the CDH format where all the game changers are.
I'm actually really excited for this deck.
Yeah,
now that I've gotten through it, I really sleeving it up, because when I sleeve it up, I'll go and read. I'll read through it.
That's what I did yesterday. Basically, I was like, I would take a card, I'd sleeve it, and if it was a new card, I'd read it and go, oh, and slap it on the stack.
It's easy with lands. Just take the bottom half or the land stack and put them. I know what all the lands do. If there's new lands, then I'll look at them blast. Besides, we already knew about the cinnamon roll lands. The
cinnamon roll lands, yeah, the Uzumaki lands.
Uzumaki, those are awesome. All of them. The blue green one I still think is my favorite. It's it's like a river going into a whirlpool vortex.
Yes.
The abyss.
You know what I need? Because there's a bunch of owls in this college. The bird people are in this one. I need an Aven Mind Sensor. Yes. So I can get someone like Miles got me the other day. He goes, "You're searching the top 4 over there, right, mate?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I put the card I grabbed back and went back to the top 4. Yeah. Well, luckily there's one here I can use. Yeah. We're going to get ready to go play over at our buddies. So I think, do you have any other thoughts? Just like your first look at Strixhaven, how was it? First time playing with it. How was it?
My first look, I'm excited for this. It's real fun. It's very, like I don't think we said, but there was not that many legendaries.
Yeah,
and
there's a few cool cards, but we'll do that next week.
Because there are a few cards that could be a great set for Pauper.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of great stuff that are commons and uncommon. So I think it's a really, really strong set. I had a lot of fun. Even though I got beat down, I got beat down with a smile.
You're having a good time.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
I think that I agree. I'll echo basically what you said. Is that, like, I'm excited for it. I haven't really played with it yet because I didn't play the pre-release. But watching the games that I was there for while I was sleeping up my deck and chatting with you and a couple of the other guys we play with up there, it was a good time. And then. Is it the watching?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
trying to think of what I said.
No, it's not what you did.
I said watching, and then immediately you started laughing. I'm like, he's picturing a cuck chair, isn't he?
It's absolutely nothing with you. It is 100% me. You'll see the video.
Okay, when I edit, okay. I am excited to play with the deck here in a little bit, and then yeah, next week I guess we'll talk about like some individual cards we like, and maybe even next week will be one of the pre-cons.
Okay.
Figure that out.
Right on.
I've been Hydrozoa.
I'm Tsunami.
Look in the video description and join our Discord. Find us in our various places, and check out some of the rest of our videos. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Peace.